everyone. I wanted to make this video because my wonderful husband made me a pen adapter for the Cricut Explorer, and he made it out of a PVC pipe. It's a 1/2 inch by 1.5 inch, and he cut it to size and he added a hole in this thumb screw. And I've seen these online, people selling them for like $10 or so a piece, and it's because I have such a handy husband who has a lot of different machines and stuff for cutting. I asked him to make one, and he made one for me. I put a little holographic vinyl around it just to kind of make it pretty. So you're supposed to be able to use gel pens and Sharpies and a couple of other different pens, as long as they're not any wider than the interior here. So what I'm going to do is do a little demonstration and see how this works in my Cricut. Okay, I've already gotten some font and some text up on my computer, ready to print. And okay, let's get started. Demonstrate how I take out this little housing and add my adapter. So basically what you want to do, let's see if I can do this with one hand, is hold firmly onto the unit here that holds it in, and with one finger just kind of give it a pop out. It shouldn't take too much effort. There we go. Just be careful that you kind of hold it to where you don't mess up the little holder here. Okay, and then you just take in the little adapter, stick it right in there, make sure it's in there sturdy, and then just close it. Okay, I've got my mat loaded and ready to go, and what I need to do is take a popsicle stick that I have here, and you put it underneath where the pin's gonna be, and it just separates it just right so it's not right on the paper when you put your pen in, because otherwise it'll just kind of drag along the paper. So put that in there, and it sits on the popsicle stick. And then I take this little tool my husband also had on hand, and I just use that and I tighten up this thumb screw and just get that pen nice and snug. Doesn't have to be really tight. You don't want to dig it into the pen. It is nice and snug. Okay, and then I remove the popsicle stick and it's ready to go, and I am just going to hit start on the Cricut and we will see how it works. Here we go. Now I'm using 3 different fonts just to see how this pen works with each one. And then I will also, after this one is done, I'm gonna also try a Sharpie and see how that works. Alright, so far so good. Alright, instead of having you watch this whole thing print out, I am going to skip to the end and show you the final result. Okay, it is done. So let me eject the mat and we'll take a look. Alright guys, this looks really, really good. I'm so glad that that worked out, and I will be able to use my gel pens in the Cricut. Okay, I'm going to move on to the Sharpie and see how that does. Okay, I've got a Sharpie in my holder and I'm ready to go. I went with the Merry Christmas font again to see how it did with the Sharpie. I thought maybe if I did something thicker, it might look better than the thin, like the Welcome to Your New Home. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and hit start and we'll see what it does. Wow, really good so far. Okay, I just did the Sharpie, and let's go ahead and eject it, and wow, that looks really, really good. So yeah, that definitely was a winner there. So again, if you have a handy husband, or you can even do this yourself if you've got a way to cut it, just a PVC pipe, a 1/2 inch and then you cut it to about a 1.5 inch, and add a hole in a thumb screw of some sort. You don't want anything like a screw that's got a pointy end, because that will dig right into your pen or your marker when you add it in there. So yeah, in case you were wondering, this actually does work. Thanks for watching.